Knowing that Vince Lombardi shouted at each of his football players when they did something stupid on the playing field, or that he created a new defensive alignment that gave him a competitive advantage in the National Football League, has very little meaning to the director of a not-for-profit who needs to increase fundraising in order to avoid a deficit for the year. Learning how the President of the United States leverages the knowledge of his cabinet to decide how to deal with a crisis in a third world country offers very little help to a corporate board of directors that just discovered that the CEO is leaving and the organization has no clear successor in place. Many of these well-known leaders of large organizations succeed because they have the unique ability to hire great people and then get out of the way. This concept is often touted as the key to a leader's success. And indeed, for many at the top of very large organizations, it is a critical skill. For most real-world leaders, however, that advice could be disastrous. An organization's results depend on strategy and execution. Organizations must do the right tasks, but they also must do them the right way. Strategy gets the course for the rest of the direction, doing the right tasks. Execution gets them done. Collins and Porras, in their outstanding book, Built to Last, made the same point, quote, "People don't work day to day in the big picture. They work in the nitty-gritty details of their company and its business. Not that the big picture is irrelevant, but it's the little things that make a big impression, that send powerful signals," unquote. The top executives set the course, the lower level executives execute. Now, boards of directors are simply too far away from the personnel who execute to have any real understanding of the probability of success. But boards must be able to evaluate the execution in the organization. They cannot simply get out of the way. All too many boards have gotten out of the way, only to discover that the corporation was not executing, and years later, that the corporation was failing.